Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this episode, I will show you guys on how to make a good key wall, the white one, not the brown one, the easiest way. Because I also a beginner in this City Skyline 2 and I had a very hard time in building the key walls that I like, and most of the time I will get this brown looking one and it's just not nice to look at. And there is actually a difference between the brown one and the white one. You can see here the brown one, you don't have any sort of railing like in this one. So if you see, this one is actually the white one and next is the brown one you see from the sea. You can see that it actually has a railing to prevent the citizens from falling to the sea, obviously. And the other thing, the brown one will not look nice because you don't have this sort of clean cut. See, there's a bit of jaggies there, which is not nice. And in this episode, I will also show you on how to build a retaining wall, just like this one. You see the white one here, that's called the retaining wall. So if let's say you have a plot of land that is higher than your street or your road, then you really want to have the retaining wall because it will look nice instead of just a pile of land there. Now let's get into on building the key wall first. So to build a key wall, obviously you just need the road, and don't forget to actually click on the slider there. Click on the lowest one. Why? Because with the lowest one you can actually easier to adjust the height instead of with a maximum full bar, the 5 bar there. Once you click, you will be just straight away jump to, let's say, 10 meters or something. It depends on the land. So I suggest that you actually click that to get the lowest one, so it will be easier for you to adjust. And now you can see, if you build on the 7.5 meters, for example, you will have this very nice looking key wall. But if you build higher than that, it will be turned into a bridge. Now let's see in the real life example. Let's see here. Now you can see that it's actually kind of a key wall. You can see there's a stone underneath, the concrete underneath. But then when you drag it, because of the height, it will straight away turn into a bridge. Now see, that's a bridge. So the easiest way to make sure you have a very nice key wall is you make sure one side of your street or road is at the same height with the land next to the street, and the other half of your street is higher than the land. So here's the other example. When both sides of your street is at the same height of the land, then you will get a normal road. This is not what we want. We want half and half. Why? Now, if let's say you remove the other half of the road, this is what you get, the brown one. So you have to make sure that one side of your street is on the same height of the land and the other side is higher than the land. If this ever happened to you, don't panic. There is a very easy way to fix it. You just grab the flatten line tool and you flatten one side of the land to be at the same height with your road. And then you just remove the road and rebuild the road. See? Very easy to fix, right? Now, what you need to do is to clear all the extra land next to your nice key wall. Now, this is the final example on what you will normally encounter in City Skyline 2 when you try to build a very nice key wall. Is that you cannot build the road or the key wall because it's showing that your road is in water. Grab the land flattening tools again, and then you have to select a plot of land that is lower than your land height. Now, the easiest way, you can zoom in and then right click on any of that line, and then you will click on the left one, the left click, and you will have a very nice looking land there. This land will be used as a base for your key wall. So once it's done, what you need to do, just drag it. Now you can see that you get the nice key wall. And again, just remove the extra land once you're done with it. Wow, look at it. A very, very nice looking key wall. Let's move on to the retaining wall. To build a nice retaining wall, you only have to make sure that the road that you build should be next to the cliff. So it has to be touching with the cliff. Now you see that you got the retaining wall, although it's not really nice looking yet, but it's okay. Now, why I say you have to be precisely next to the cliff, because if you're not, then you see that the road you build have no retaining wall next to it. The way to fix it, just grab the flatten line tool and increase the height on the cliff next to your road, and then remove your road and rebuild it. Now you get the retaining wall. Don't worry about that retaining wall is not nice looking yet, because it's easy. You just need to flatten the area next to your retaining wall, and then you will have the very nice looking retaining wall. There is a maximum height of the retaining wall. As you can see here, that even though I increased the height of the cliff, the retaining wall still at the same height as before, so no different there. Let's see a couple more examples of how to build a retaining wall. You can see here that several places have no retaining wall. So what I do is I will flatten the area next to my road, um, especially those that have no retaining wall. And then next thing I do is just remove the road and rebuild it. See, it's very, very simple and easy to master. Once you're done, all you have to do is you flatten the area next to your retaining wall, so you will have a very, very nice and sharp looking retaining wall. Let's redo the area that I showed you earlier in the video. I've been meaning to redo this area for quite some times now. Well, since I just show you the tips and trick on how to build a very nice looking retaining wall and also the key wall. So why don't we just put this into practice with this area here. So I will be redo all this brown thing from this area up to here. Let me do the work and then I will let you guys see the before and after. And I'm sure that you guys will be agree with me that the key wall, the white one, the concrete looking one, is much better compared to the brown one. Be right back in a sec.
You know who made it. Yeah.
One eternity later.
Okay guys, it's all done. Now let's just enjoy this before and after video. See you in my next video. Bye bye.